How many times do I get asked, how important is marketing? Well, I'm going to tell you how important it is in this video. So stick around to the end because you're going to find out how amazing and how brilliant, how important marketing is. Marketing! It draws the money into your business. It tells the customer who you are, what you stand for, what your product is, where's the value and what they get from buying your product or using your service. That is it. Simple. Okay, we're going to go into a bit more detail. Hi, how's it going? My name is Dev and I mean business. Welcome to my channel. I talk about business, marketing and anything in between. So if that's something you like, feel free to click on the subscribe button and come and follow for some more of my amazing videos. The amount of people that have asked me this question, from managing directors to CEOs to freaking senior managers at corporate companies who just don't think what we do is important, the list can go on. And I've told them all the same thing. Marketing is so important because it is the link between your business, your HQ, your head office. It's the link between that, your balance sheet, and the customer. What's this grey area in between your company and the customer? What is overseeing the sales transaction? Marketing. So this all reminds me of when I was at university studying business. And I remember I used to have the accountancy lecturers, the operations, HR lecturers, every economist lecturers. They all used to say the same thing. They all felt that their specific branch or field of research or education was the most important in business. Now, I understand, I respect that. However, marketing was most important because especially today, value is key. That is it. The value the customer is getting for their money in a very competitive environment around the world. What your business is offering has to be aligned with what the customer is expecting. And if it's not, they'll buy it once, but we won't ever buy it again. I'm going to give you 3 separate examples in this video of how important marketing is. Okay, you ready? First example is going to be something like an Amazon listing. You right now can go onto Amazon and list something to sell. I don't know, tripods, because I've got a tripod in front of me right now. If you search tripods on Amazon, you're going to be bombarded, literally inundated with thousands, not even thousands, tens of thousands of tripods from a variety of hundreds, if not thousands of different suppliers across the world, across China, for example. You're literally never going to get seen for tripods. But you, as an entrepreneur, right now, you're thinking to yourself, I don't believe that. I can get my tripod selling in no time. Because you're going to think to yourself about a strategy. What you're thinking right now, that strategy of maybe getting your tripods, giving it a really good description, a really good image, maybe getting some people to review your tripod, getting some YouTubers to use your tripod for reviewing it and put an affiliate link for them in there so people can go and click on it and buy it directly from your Amazon store, advertising it in certain places. All these things is marketing. It's about getting your product above someone else's in a competitive environment. How you price it, marketing, pricing strategy. This is how important it is. You can essentially market absolutely anything. I've got a pen here. You can market the pen. Very competitive. There's loads of thousands of pen suppliers everywhere across the world. How do you get your business ahead of somebody else's? You have to look at your competition and see what they're doing, what they're not doing, or how can you improve on what they're doing. So an Amazon listing can be marketed. This is where it's important to have a marketing mindset when you are a business owner. The second example I'm going to give to prove how important marketing is yourself. You are a personal brand. Most of the people that you know don't actually know you as a person. They just know you as a brand that you've created in their minds. And it's the same thing with businesses as well. Personal branding, it is literally that. So your family and friends, but they won't say, oh, this person's a successful business person, or this person's they've got an amazing career in this field, and they're very knowledgeable about this particular thing. That's not the first thing they would say if they were to describe you. But some people that you don't really know too well, maybe colleagues or a few people dotted around that you just think are acquaintances, they may perceive you as that because that's all they know about you. Because you've controlled what you've told about yourself to them. So that's all they know. And it's the same thing with personal branding. Right now, I'll ask you, do you have a business card? Do you have a website with yourname.com? Do you have professional photography about yourself? Do you have a favorite color that you could use across all of your work? Do you have a social media presence about you as a person to actually look somewhat professional? These are the sort of things that you get recognized for. And is it something which you can build out of the blue at any time? Yes, of course. You can just clean up your social media, everything, delete things which don't align with it, and create the correct content about you to create that perception about who you are as a professional. My third example is going to be a bog standard basic one that you can all understand and relate to, which is a local business. If you're a local bakery, for example, and you've just bought a whole new unit in a new town and no one knows who you are, what are you going to do? You're going to launch your store, you're going to have like a launch day, maybe have like a discount on your first couple of days, to get people familiar with what you're doing, maybe have tasters, some samples, start communicating with local businesses and people who are like in the community groups, for example, invite them in to try your products, give them a discount, strategically think about how we can actually raise awareness of our new bakery. This is marketing. This is why it's important. Yes, I understand that accounting is, important to balance the books, but to draw the people in, to generate the sales, to allow the process of the sales function to actually even happen in the first place. Marketing is that underlying effort, it's that foundation, it's that ground level thing that you all have to understand. There's a lot of things that you can do to engage and add value and brand perception about your business. So this is why I think marketing is incredibly important. I hope this video was interesting. I hope that you learned something from it. I hope that one day you could actually like the video and probably click on the subscribe button. And if you want to, you can leave a comment on the comment section below. Come and say hi. Tell me why you think marketing is important, or tell me why marketing is not important and why accounting is so much more important, or why anything else is more important. I want to know. If you're from a sales background and you think that's more important than marketing, come and debate me in the comment section below. I cannot wait to... No, I'm joking. I respect the sales teams. They're good. We work well together. Anyway, let me know if there's anything else you would like to see. I'm always here. Dev means business. And yeah, just always remember that you are an amazing business person, and don't you forget that, because I'm not, and I don't give up, and I don't ever want to think that you're never believing in yourself. So keep on believing in yourself, keep on trucking, and keep on doing what you're doing. So yeah, take it easy, and thank you very much for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next.